meditacionesdiarias.com.
Hello and welcome back. My name is Lorena Maya and I am reading to you from Minnesota in the U.S. This is from our adult devotional titled, I Am With You, Bible Promises for a Life of Full Assurance. Today's date is October 1st, 2023. Our title today is, I have fought the good fight. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Finally, there is laid up for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will give to me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all those who have loved his appearing. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 7 and 8. During the first years of Christianity, Jesus' followers identified themselves with expressions such as brethren, disciples, believers, and saints. On the other hand, their enemies mocked them and called them Galileans, or the sect of the Nazarenes. But when the gospel first reached the city of Antioch, its inhabitants found a new way of calling Christ's disciples, Christians. It's interesting that those who gave that name to Christ's disciples were not themselves followers of Christ, but heathen. We don't know whether these heathens did it as a gesture of pious respect or as an epithet to label the faithful as fanatics, although Antiochians were famous for their mocking. In any event, writes Maud de Joseph West, it is the name which Christ's followers have worn from that day onward, sometimes to his glory, and sometimes, alas, to his embarrassment. But why Christians? Soldiers who were under a general's command used to take on their commander's name with the added suffix of Ian, so everyone would know they were followers. That is why Caesar's soldiers were Caesarians, Pompey's soldiers were Pompeians, Herod's soldiers were Herodians. Therefore, by calling ourselves Christians, we acknowledge we are soldiers of Christ's army. The Apostle Paul told Timothy, you therefore must endure hardship as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. As Christians, we are part of the good warfare, and we are called to fight the good fight of faith. And we who are fighting as part of the Lord's army have been promised that when the war ends, we will receive the crown of righteousness, along with all who have loved the Lord's appearing. Today we are called to do a battle, but very soon we will celebrate the wonderful victory God has promised each of his children. I'd like to thank you so much for joining us and listening to today's devotional, and I wish you a very blessed day.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias, and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.